All right, welcome to module number 29, which is real estate marketing. So for a minute now, let's focus on helping real estate agents with some ideas to find more buyers, more sellers, more investors, more renters, you name it. And also simply to not have to rely on buying leads that are sold to everyone else. I want to teach you how to use dark posts so that you can create your own leads and you can be in more control of your own business. So let's start off with a few examples of dark post ads that are related to real estate. I'm going to show you those in just a minute here. And then let's dive into a specific example of getting seller leads from Facebook. And I'm going to use a real example from a real estate agent who is actually using Facebook dark post ads. So I'm going to show you and walk you through the stats, walk you through exactly what he's doing and everything. But first, let's go ahead and start with some screenshots of some dark post ads. As you can see right here, Thomas March Real Estate Group. This is in Roseville. So I'm sure that they're using some targeting because I live in Roseville. So they're targeting me saying, hey, are you a homeowner? Would you be interested, finding out what your home's worth? Because the home values have risen so much in the last year. So here's an example. You can do this in almost any market using a great picture of a home, catch people's attention, and target homeowners. Here's another example. Cameron Butler team, can you guess what your Arlington home is worth? Instantly see the value of your home. Now, I'm actually going to come back to this one and actually walk you through the stats on that specific example in just a minute. But let's keep going. Here's an example of targeting people who are potentially interested in real estate investing. So as you can see here, Sacramento is right outside of Roseville, California, where I live, so I'm targeted with this. Learn how to make money flipping houses. So as a real estate agent, investors are another great target audience for you. The more that you can serve them, these are people that need to use a real estate agent when they make their transactions. Here's realty.com, instantly see all MLS listed homes for real estate. So this is targeting other real estate agents. So not only that, you could target investors, you could target agents, you could target homeowners, you could target a bunch of different people. Here's some more real estate investing ones. Here's Jerry Norton, real estate investor, fix and flip guru, mentor, and coach. So, they're targeting people that are interested in real estate investing. Here's another one, real estate investing success tips. So if you're a real estate agent, you can start giving investors tips on how to, and getting them excited about wanting to invest in real estate and then having them use you to help them find the deals. Here's another one, fixing and flipping, showing that people are having success flipping homes and whatnot. So these are just some examples right there. Tax lien certificate schools, showing people kind of a different way to go about it. This is niche marketing, targeting people from a different angle is another thing that works a lot. And here's another one from the same company, just a different version. Get homes for only the back taxes. So again, coming at people from a different angle, that's something that they haven't seen before. So these are just some examples, whether you're targeting owners or whether you're targeting people who want to buy a home, whether you're targeting investors or other agents, you name it. All right. Now let's hear a testimonial from an actual agent who's using dark post ads. And I'm going to dive into this one in detail for you to make sure you get a ton of value out of it. For the month of March, I have received over 200 seller leads in one city using dark posts. Spent $500 and have converted 6 listings so far from those leads. Facebook marketing is the truth. All right, I'm going to repeat that. This is Cameron. He just sent me this message. For the month of March, I have received over 200 seller leads in one city using dark post ads. I spent $500 and have converted 6 listings so far from those leads. Facebook marketing is the truth, right? So going back to this Russell Brunson thing is that you can create an offer. You can create like a book. Like, okay, so if I'm in real estate, let's say that I'm targeting a specific city. The 25 best things to do in blank county or in blank city or in blank area. Like, the 25 best things to do. And all you have to do is you could go research a few blog posts. You could go research a few different things. You could go research, other people have already done the work. You just research it, you organize it, and you put it in a video or you put it in a book or you put it in an ebook, whatever lead you want. If you want the full address as part of the lead, then you can actually say you're going to send them the ebook. But if you just care about an email or a name and phone number, you can get that. So that's one idea I would do for real estate is I would put together ebooks and free ebooks and stuff like that. And you target it to the area. 25 best things to do in Roseville, 25 best things to do in Sacramento, 25 best things to do in San Francisco, 25 best restaurants in San Francisco, 25 must see things or whatever. And you give away this stuff. And what you're doing is you're getting local people to market to. Okay. Now take it a little bit further and now take it about real estate. Make it about real estate. Okay. Here, let me show you this picture in the background. Lee just sent me this. All right. So here's Cameron, that same testimonial. Here's an example of an ad that Cameron ran. Okay. Can you guess what your Arlington home is worth? So see, Arlington is the bridge marketing there. Can you guess what your Arlington home is worth? Instantly see the value of your home now. What is your home worth? Instantly receive a 100% free report on the value of your Arlington home today. Okay, so here he is giving away, targeting people who live in Arlington with an ad that tells them what the value of their home is. So something as simple as this. Now, and you know, I talked to Cameron. I'm like, he doesn't mind sharing because I mean, really, there's so many cities in you know around the world that you could do this for pretty much any city, right? So it doesn't really matter. But you know, something like this, you're going to spend a little bit more on. But what's going to happen is you're going to be able to convert the leads. So he was able to convert from this ad right here. He spent $500. He actually showed me the stats. I don't know if you wanted to also show me the picture with the stats, Lee, but he spent, I think it was $500 and got 200 leads. 200 people did it. So he's paying, you know, whatever that is, a couple bucks per lead. And he's able to convert 6 of those. So for real estate, he's just absolutely crushing it. That's crushing it, right? Being able to find sellers. So this is a good way to find people who want to sell their homes. Tell them what the value is, right? Yeah, so March 19th to March 31st. So look at this, 771 website clicks. Average cost per website click is 50 cents. So this was that same ad we were just looking at. So look at this, 50 cents per website click going to a real estate offer. Literally going to a you know, see what the value of your home is, right? So total spent $382.46 on that one. Here's another version of the same thing. Just kind of showing more right here. So see all these different clicks to the website, 50 cents per click, frequency of the reach, 24,000 people was reached. So, you know, this is somebody who's looking for online seller leads and targeting Arlington as an area. So as you can see, a lot of you think that it's kind of out of the question to do this. He came up with a simple offer, which is targeting bridge marketing people who live in Arlington, looking to see if they want to find the value of their home. Okay, so you can target, you know, like homeowners in Arlington want to see what the value of their home is, or even just target people in Arlington, or you can target other keywords as well, because Arlington is something that you choose out of the demographics, right? So when you're here, you know, you could choose right here for states that this is where you would put in the state. Why is there no search found? There it is. Arlington. Actually, I'm just guessing it's Arlington, Virginia. Arlington, Virginia, let's say plus 50 miles, whatever. Or actually, you could even just do none, just Arlington, people who literally just live in Arlington. So people who live in Arlington, take out all the interest. Let's do all 18 or over, but you probably want to do higher because 18-year-olds don't tend to own homes. You probably want to do something more like, that's it, 35 and older or something like that. So there's 50,000 people. So I could reach, right now, I could reach 50,000 people who live in Arlington who are 35 and older. With an ad, I could put together an ad that says what the value of your home is worth, right? So there's stuff that you can do there. Now you could use these right here. So if you go to more demographics, you go to home type, home ownership, home value, household composition. So here's what I would do. I would run one generic ad going to this big list of Arlington, and then I'd run a subset ad for each one of these, like home ownership, you know, homeowners, renters, right? So you could run an ad going to renters and say, hey, how would you like to own a home? Or you could go to homeowners right here. So you got homeowners as a category of home ownership, right? So there you go. There's 22,000 people. In fact, I think that's what his ad was. Let's see, where was that reach? 24,000 maybe. So if you look at this, 35 years and older, Arlington, Virginia, homeowners, right? People who own their home. So you could try this. Now, this stat, because Axiom puts this together, these are going to cost you more. This is going to cost you more money. So the downside of this is that this laser targeting right here is going to cost you more. The upside is you're only serving your ads to people who are relevant. Versus if you take out that factor right there, you take all that out, then you've got a bigger demographic. It'll be cheaper, but you're probably also targeting a lot of people that don't necessarily own their homes and stuff like that. So you can go into these, you can go into these, financial net worth, income, education, different things here. This more demographic. So what I would do is I would split test everything. I would run an ad just to general people there. I'd run an ad to specific demographics. I'd probably run several ads here, one for each one of these, single family home, multifamily home. So people who live in an apartment complex, condo, duplex, here, people who live in a single family structure. So they got Axiom is a company that provides this data, and they go through and they get all this kind of stuff. So home value, you could target people who have homes at higher values or whatever. Again, I'm going to be very clear here. This stuff will cost you more, but it'll end up being it can end up being worth it if you're reaching your exact target audience. So you put together an ad like what we just saw. You put together one of these kind of ads. There's a dark post. So you put together a dark post like this, and you could target people who live in Arlington who are homeowners. Boom, there you go, right? So is it going to be an instant hit your first time? No, you got to have more in place. Like just getting people to click on something is step one. So getting ads to get people to click, that's step one. Now they click, they got to go to a page. That page has to be able to convert them. That's step two. Even when that page converts them into a lead to give them their report, step three is converting those leads into listers, right? So in this example, what we're looking at is this testimonial. For the month of March, I have received over 200 seller leads in one city using dark posts. I spent $500 and have converted 6 listings so far from those leads. Facebook marketing is the truth. So he spent several $100s in order to convert 6 listings. So he had to put his money where his mouth was, and then he had to also convert. He had to go and figure out a way to actually convert these listings. So this is the key, right? It's not just one thing or the other. What you got to start with is you got to start with this part here. You got to start with coming up with your bridge marketing. What's going to be your angle, right? What's going to be your angle? Now, let's say you're looking to find, let's say you have a listing, and let's say you want to find a buyer, right? What you would do is what I would do is I'd basically experiment with taking the best picture of the house, right? And then putting some sort of amazing call to action that uses just 20% text, and something that says, like whatever, like this house just became available, whatever. And what I would tell people to do, my call to action would be, do you know anybody looking to move to Arlington, or do you know anybody looking to buy a home in Arlington? Tag them in the comments below and show them this amazing house, or something like that, right? Now what you got is you got viral engagement. And what I would do is I'd take that dark post and I would try a few different things. I would try a page post engagement ad, and I would see if people are tagging their friends to try to look at this house, stuff like that, So, or maybe I don't know how referral programs work with real estate agents. I don't know what kind of incentive that you could give to somebody to refer you business. I'm not a licensed agent, but if you're able to give some sort of a referral, whether it be cash or whether it be some benefit or whether it be something, it's like, hey, do you know somebody looking to move into this home? I'll give you this incentive to help me, if you know somebody. And then just contact me or whatever. You could get people who are going to refer you people, like headhunters or house hunters. I don't know what they call them, referral agents, if that's allowed. So get your thinking hats on. And the better your picture is here, the better, right? So you're going to create a good picture. It's going to be the right size and a good call to action on it. This could also be a video. Now, if it's a video, make sure that the thumbnail is the best thumbnail of the house. Okay, make sure the thumbnail is a good thumbnail. So if you're doing a video, upload the video in Power Editor. Go to Power Editor, create a post, create a video post. Okay, that's the key. Go to Power Editor, create a post, create a video post. And what that video post will do is it'll let you choose your thumbnail and choose like a really good thumbnail. And then what'll happen is they'll see the thumbnail, which is catchy, and then it'll autoplay in their newsfeed. And when it autoplays, they'll start seeing all the pictures of the house, all this kind of stuff. And then put whatever the call to action, same kind of stuff you do in a Craigslist ad or something like that. So you can do page post engagement, or you can do clicks to website ad. Okay, so those are some ideas right there. So let's kind of go through and let's look at some more of these little examples. Let's see, let's see if I find some more real estate ones. Access private lenders. So if you're a real estate agent, one of the best markets you could target would be people who are investors, who are looking to buy investment properties, right? Looking to buy rentals and stuff like that. Investors are generally pretty easy to find as well. So look for, one thing you could target is real estate investors. They're easy to find. You can make a whole thing targeting real estate investors and do that. What else we got here? Real estate investing tips. So that's another thing you could do. You could target real estate investors and give them tips. So real estate investors are quite easy to target with Facebook ads. Giving them tips allows you to get something from them in exchange, right? So 25ways-to-buy.com. So free 25 ways to get involved with real estate with no money. Click here. If you always wanted great money from real estate, always avoided it because you thought you needed to have money or credit. See this trading video. So you could come up with some sort of pitch like this, a good picture. Real estate agent directory, meet new buyers and sellers with the real estate agent directory. Again, real estate agents are easy. So if you have some sort of a benefit of connecting with other agents in your business, that's another market that's really easy to tackle. We already talked about AdWorks, Zillow, So here's another one. Let's say that you're a real estate agent, you're selling short sales. Do like a free little webinar, give like a free book on, hey, how to save over $100,000 in your next purchase, or never purchase a Roseville home at full retail price. Here's how to save upwards of $100,000 in your next home. Target people in Roseville, give them some sort of free thing that teaches them how to save money when they buy their home. Now you're getting people who are interested in buying a home. All right, so in summary, real estate marketing really comes down to creativity. It really comes down to ideas, right? I'm just giving you some ideas. What I just did was walk you through several ideas, several concepts, what's working for some people. Look, you're going to need to get out there and experiment. But what I can tell you is that the more creative you are, the more you're going to stand out. And if you can start placing dark post ads in the newsfeed, if you can start getting your website clicks down to a low enough price range, then you can start getting cheap leads. And when you're getting these leads at a very low price, you can start converting. You just got to make sure you got a system in place. It's more than just an ad. It's the destination of where they go, and it's your follow-up skills. But as a real estate agent, I'm sure that you already know that. So have some fun with this. Get out there and experiment with it. And then in our mastermind group, I'd love to hear more from you about results that you're getting, about what's working, about what's not working, any questions that you have, because my goal here is to really show that real estate agents can absolutely crush it with dark post ads in the Facebook newsfeed.